about what I like about that too. I'm getting a bite right here. Could be the one. This could be. This is bigger than that last one. No!
Well, don't tell me it's snapped.
What happened?
Or crashed.
I crashed.
Oh, Lord.
I am Groot. No, sorry. Actually, I am Darth. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Darth Slone, your official partnered content creator for Expansive Worlds. This video is going to show you how to catch all 4 legendaries this week, where to find them, what to use. Unfortunately, last night I kept crashing and I was unable to catch Grootslang. I think I had him hooked up for 2 or 3 different times while reeling him in and crashed. I have been crashing, not just going for Grootslang, but all day, just ever since the update come out, guys. So if you're having that issue, report, you know, your PC, PlayStation, Xbox, whatever. It seems like I can't play more than 10, 15 minutes, but they're aware of a lot of the issues going on with the golden boats, all that stuff. They'll get it fixed, but let's show you where the 4 legendaries are. That way you guys can get out and get it done. Even though I wasn't able to, I'm going to try again this evening after work if I can and try to get those caught. But anyway, guys, just want to show you where I'm at right now. Right here, guys. And we want to thank Max the Hunter, Rosebud, who was right here. I was down here fishing in this spot, and I looked in my in-game chat. Rosebud caught the legendary Grootslang.
Where?
I don't know yet. Oh, right here. Hey, that's twice that he has. That is twice that he has caught it. Get that post. And I saw my buddy Rosebud was the first to catch it last night. Now, I will say this much for those of you watching that hang out in the Call of the Wild, the Angler official Discord a lot. I know that there's a lot of people that troll and get in there and, like, you know, post fake pictures and all that stuff, because that's just some people wake up in the morning and say, what can I do to aggravate others for whatever reason. I don't know what people get out of that. But the little boy that cried wolf, that's the reason why people have trust issues. So I get in the Discord last night and I'm trying to help people out. And I'm like, you know, because Max the Hunter don't have Discord and he didn't have any way to post the picture. And of course, I didn't catch it, so I couldn't post the picture, but I wanted to help the community out. So I went in, I said, it's Grootslang, and there's like, proof. And, you know, I mean, like, that's because people get in there and troll and stuff. You know, guys, don't do that, you know? You know, everybody's looking for it, and not everything's funny like that. So if I ever get in Discord and say this is where it's at, then that's where it's at, guys. I'm not going to do that to you. I'm here to help. I am an official partnered content creator for Expansive Worlds, but even if I wasn't, I still, you know, those of you that know me know I'm not going to lie about something like that. And I'm honest, you know, that's one of the things what I teach on my channel. I truly believe myself. So anyway, this is where you'll find Grootslang. Let's look at it a little bit closer. We got right here red worm, number 2 red worm is what I caught it on the last time. I think that's what Max caught his on as well. There are people that are catching it float fishing. It is about 52 feet deep. So I think these fish, you know, around 30 foot's the attraction radius, but that thing doesn't just slither along the bottom. It's going to rise and fall at different times. But I do think you will have more success bottom fishing. I think you can catch it float fishing. This is one of those depths where you can catch it float fishing because it's not too deep, so occasionally it'll come up. But I think personally, if you want to give yourself the best chance, 2 red worm laying on the bottom, it's its number 1 preferred bait, and it's only 44 pounds. You know, I'll show you my setup right here. I'm just using the Citro Del Rey. That's overkill. You can just buy the one out of the store, be just fine. Tiff Chalker, I put 44-pound line on just to make it a little bit of a challenge. Any little sinker will work, and number 2 red worm, and you're good. Okay. Probably should put it at nighttime. And I tell you, I was catching some good fish, some golds, and getting close to diamond And the time before I did catch some diamond eel while doing this, so it doesn't hurt to throw out either a hot dog or the, what is it, the pellets, just to bait some fish in and catch some diamonds while you're doing it. Let's take a close look at Mr. Goldie right here. We have bait and lure preference, the popper. Okay, I'm going to show you some things. This is what hangs people up on Goldstein, okay? He goes after the splash. Look at this. Ambusher, bites only lures which have recently splashed in the water. Listen, if you're reeling all the way to your boat, if you're casting out there, remember to twitch. Use that popper, 2-alt popper. Twitch, so hit the control button if you're on PC and you can toggle that. You can go to options, go to jigging and twitching and turn toggle on. You hit one button, it toggles. You'll see your pole going back and forth. Reel in, reel for 5 seconds, guys, and cut the line. If you have not, if he hasn't bitten by then, he's not going to. Okay, he goes for the splash. If you're reeling in all the way to your boat, you're wasting time. Okay, I'm going to show you the technique right here, but let's look at where he's at. He's right here in this little cove right here. Great little cove to catch several diamonds, by the way. Gosh, northern pike, tiger muskie, black crappie. What am I forgetting? Green sunfish, goldies here right now. So this is a little hot spot. You need to be fishing anyway. Now there are lily pads, but he jumps up out of the water too. So be looking for that. And if you're casting over here and you see out of the corner of your eye Goldstein jump up out of the water, and you'll know it's him because he's fat. So when he jumps up out of the water, cut your line immediately, cast toward him. And keep casting in that area. Eventually you'll hit. But 5 seconds. Reel for 5 seconds. Cut the line. Don't reel all the way into your boat. You're just wasting time. This is how you do it, guys. This is how I do it. This is how we do. Okay, sorry. All right, here we go. Nope, wrong pole. I forgot which pole it is. Give me a second. Number 6 pole. Okay. Number 6. Right here. Let me show you the technique. Really kind of hoping I don't hook into him because I don't really have time. All right, there's the twitching. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Cut it. He ain't coming. It's that simple. And then just aim over a little bit. Throw it. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Well, I ain't going to keep doing that. But you see what I'm doing. I'm reeling, for about 5 seconds. He ain't hit it. Cut my line. I'm going to keep going. That's it. That's how you fish for Goldstein. People reel all the way to their boat. That's where they're messing up. Now, I don't like the lily pads because sometimes you'll see him coming in and we kind of can't tell if he's chasing or not, because I've caught him like that. He was almost to my bait and lost interest and went off. So, but at least then you know the area to cast in. Right here, it's kind of hard to see Goldie. Banox knock, get you a Jeep. Come over here, summon a vehicle right there. That's where Goldstein is. And you can see here, I'm just using a 22-pound line. That's plenty, Now that's going to be a little bit of a fight. So if you want to make sure, put heavier line on. 2-alt popper. And when I catch him, it's going to level it. So that's why I like using the biggest baits possible, because it's hard to level those big baits. So if I catch him on this 2-alt popper, I'm going to master this popper this time. All right, guys, next up we have Mr. Store Henrik, and let's take a little look at him. Now, he's small, he's just a little guy in a big pond. You know what I'm saying? A little fish in a big pond. 21.7 pounds, burbot, nothing really special. You can bottom fish, you can float fish. He's technically a bottom lurker, and this might be a little deeper than normal. I think you can catch him really either way, whatever your preference is. Now, don't use too big of a hook. If you use over a 2, he ain't biting. See what I'm saying? He ain't biting. I'm going to throw on like a 2 cheese, 2 liver, either one. He will bite those. I think 2 liver is what I normally go with. And just throw it. You can just throw it like this. Just throw it out there and just wait. Just cast toward that waterfall is normally where he's at. So keep looking down every now and then. Just kind of glance around and look. You can park your Jeep up here too. If you want to keep eye searching for him, you can fast travel. That's why I have my Jeep there. That's a very short walk. If you want fast travel back and forth, a lot of people will do that little trick and see if they can't see him close to the bank and then try to hook him. These trailheads aren't named, but he is on the Atlantic Salmon Lake right here in this northern river that comes out right there. All right, guys, let's take a look at Alejandro. Loves the spoon, loves the spinner. The easiest thing to do, though, is just the popper, guys. It's 44 pounds, you know. So I would recommend, like, you know, don't go too big. I don't know what his maximum is, but I would say like 2. Don't go any bigger than 2/0. Anything that twitches, because if you look at his trait, he won't hit it unless it twitches. So a frog or a popper, you have to twitch anyway. So that's why everybody goes with one of those two. Wouldn't go any bigger than 2/0 because he's not a big fish. So if you look at the trait again, we'll look here. Eagle-eyed Alejandro will not become interested in or bite any lures or bait to a lure has been twitched. Now you can twitch, throw over to a doe. What's the point? You know, I just would rather just leave the popper on there and let them hit it. But that's up to you, however you want to fish for it. Now let's look at where it's at. It's right here in this little, where I got this marker right here. So we are up. You look over on the right side of the map, this funny shaped lake right here. Now it is kind of a little off the beaten path, so I guess you could travel here to this trailhead here and summon this Jeep and then come down here and then go this way. Either that or come here. So either way, but right there it is. That's all 4 of the legendaries. I wish I could have had some footage catching them. I've caught them before, and I'm sorry I don't have that footage catching them, but I'm just having issues crashing. And I'm one that never crashes, so I don't know. I don't know if it's the water or some bug that's going on, you know. We just got to be patient. It's an awesome game. Anytime anything new is introduced, if anybody's ever dealt with coding before, one small change causes a domino effect sometimes until they find out what it is that was changed and causing the crashes. But they normally get those hot fixes out there really quick. So anyway, guys, it's still an awesome game. It's the only game I play. Love it. You guys let me know your experiences in the comment. Which one of the 4 legendaries are you dreading the most this week? Which one are you going to have the most fun catching? Love the search party streams, guys. You all take part in them if you want on Wednesday nights, 9 p.m. We can't all get on the same map, but if we all communicate, and that's the thing about it, that's why we end up finding it, because everybody communicates and says, I'm trying this spot, I'm trying this spot. We spread out, and not all of us are searching for the same one. Some people, like Johnny Crow, will be over on Goldstein, you know, looking for Goldstein, and I'm looking for, I just guessed Grootslang because we'd only seen him once, and I went to the original spot because which one, Mermaid was put in the original spot, so I was like, I'm gonna start there. We had somebody at Freaky's dock, I think somebody was in the cave, and then Max said, well, I'm gonna go up here in this spot, and that's where it ended up being. Max can sniff these legendaries out, guys. Anyway, thank you guys so much for all the support lately. We did hit 1 million views. We hit 1 million views, guys, on YouTube. And I know, you know, some people, like the bigger streamers, that's not a big deal. They probably get that in just like a month or something. But for me, just, you know, approaching 7,500 subscribers, that is huge. Especially when YouTube, most of my YouTubes are like full length videos, you know, and streams and things. The TikTok video that got 3.5 million views, that video was only like 15 seconds long. So that's why TikTok videos get viewed a lot. But for me to hit 1 million views over here on YouTube is a huge accomplishment. I never thought I would see the day that I would hit 1 million views. So we're going to do a little celebration after school today on August 29th, 4:30 p.m. Eastern. We're going to do a little celebration, a little tiny giveaway just to show my appreciation for the views. And thanks for watching this one. While we're at it, smash it, like it. I'll fish with you guys. Subbing is free over here on YouTube. We'll catch you later. Good luck out there with those legendaries.